Welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 with me, Squawker. And when we left off, well, things were going good. We're on the up, we're making more science, we're establishing universities, expanding ourselves, and everyone's killing each other. But I'm not killing anyone, because I'm neutral, and therefore making a nice packet of money by selling weapons and shit. What we're up to right now is we're trying to establish good ties with Edinburgh, where our influence is decaying, I can't talk very well. It's been a busy day at work. But yeah. So what we're really doing is I'm trying to just push really to try and keep Edinburgh on my side, keep them happy. And so then I can begin scholasticism, which I'm pushing for now with my social policies. My next one is during 30 turns, however, so I need to really try and get a culture boost going on, which I'm going to try and do, or I could just go and discover barbarians. We also just completed researching steel, so we're going to see what else we can discover. So let's have a look at what we have available to us now. We have gunpowder, compass, and acoustics. I'm going to go for gunpowder because this is one of those that can lead to chemistry and metallurgy, which will be useful for us. Also give us access to Minutemen, who are actually our unique unit. It's one of the first gunpowder units of the game, but the Minutemen kind of exist as well. Gunpowder's been a while for a bit. However, the Minuteman, God, I'm not very good at talking, am I? The Minuteman is pretty good because he can move through rough ground as if it were flat, unlike the Musketman, which is blazes. So it's basically a very maneuverable Musketman. Reason why I want to get this up and running as well is just in case someone starts picking on me. So far, I've liked everyone and everyone's liked me. Well, I haven't liked everyone. Everyone knows I'm a judgmental prick, but you know, so far we haven't pissed anyone off, and therefore I want to keep it that way. But I'm going to have gunpowder ready just in case. And also we're going to move on getting other stuff sorted. So meanwhile in Houston we need to build something. We could go for a theatre or a circus. I'm going to go for a circus because it's nice and cheap, and we are now back in a positive happiness zone. So I just want to try and make sure we can get a bit of a surplus going now. And as for these guys, I want them to now set up a road. So they're going to start building a road. We're going to hook up Portland to the rest of our empire. And that will just bring us the nice bonuses of additional trade. And while I am trying to save my money to buy up influence of Edinburgh, I am going to buy one tile with Portland. I'm buying this jungle, and the reason why I'm buying this jungle tile is because control of the jungles means I will get additional science when I establish my university, so it's always very useful. There's also bananas growing here, apparently, according to the game, so they'll be useful. They're an extra resource for me to trade and do with what I wish. So let's choose our production as well. New York needs something new to do, and right now there isn't really a lot of things to build in New York, so I mean I could build a granary, but once more there aren't any steer, wheat or bananas in the area. There's just cows and more cows. So I think I'm going to just have New York hold fire for a bit. I could actually go for a new settler though, put a settler just in the middle of this area, or maybe move one up north, which could actually be a bit of a plan. Still land up there, and there's jungles around here, so and I'm exploring, and also have that need for general American manifesticity. The more towns I have, the more science I can produce. We'll get another settler going. We may as well just try and claim some land while it's available. Anyway, we're going to make our way up to turn 250 today, which is a very significant turn in this game because it means 1, we're halfway to 500 turns, and 2, we're halfway to 500 turns, which is in fact the halfway point of the game, which means we've actually got there very fast, haven't we, this time around? But, well, that's what happens sometimes. We'll be halfway to the point of the game, so we're going to do a general review of our victory. And by the way, Montezuma did notice I did put a city quite close to his borders, and he says, don't do that, mate, but I'm sorry. Look, I'll be careful. But, you know, if I see a jungle, I want it. And Montezuma likes that I'm nice, even though everyone hates Montezuma, but ain't my beeswax, as long as the money profits are coming in. New research agreement by the way, and Augustus is at peace with Singapore. Oh, come on, Augustus, you're about to absolutely wreck that town, but whatevs. Buffalo's attacking the barbarians by the way, but there's just some workers there. I'm just going to walk in and loot that camp. The Iroquois can have their worker back though. I assume it's an Iroquois worker. Geneva's no longer allied with Polynesia by the way, and our declaration of friendship has run its course with Egypt. That doesn't really bother me. You lot go, and thank you. It was the Iroquois villager. See, I was right there. Have your villager back. Bye. We cleared out the barbarian encampment and got a nice little bonus of gold. Cool, right. Keep that gold coming in now, because I need to try and get Edinburgh, and there's another city-state just to the north actually that we've just discovered. There's Monaco by the way. A lot of Iroquois military moving around. Right, what's this worker up to? It's just built a trading post. Very cool. Go over there and build something else. As for you, lovely villagers, or workers or whatever, there's some iron there trying to hide from me. Go and mine it up. You lot keep moving around. Try not to piss off any local Mongolians, though, as you do so. And, well, done. Let's go to the next turn. 6 turns till gunpowder, by the way. We are just really kicking ass. I mean, we're getting more science every turn. I think that's the best part about my civilization right now. We just keep gaining momentum. But we need to gain even more momentum. We can't just have this much momentum. We need loads of momentum. Also, a load of distant announcements went on, and we met Stockholm. They're maritime friendly and mates with the Iroquois. Cool. And Seattle Grant, look, 2 more science per turn. See, this is just the progress we make. Anyway, good on you, Seattle. Now that you've grown, I might set you off on that university next time. Yep, so Stockholm, Egypt hates Germany, Mongolia and Egypt like each other. Spain hates Rome, and Bismarck is now friends with Geneva, or peace with Geneva, or whatever. Alright, just keep wandering around. I think we've nearly explored everything we've explored in that area of the continent now. It's really just... Actually, have you noticed that this continent's kind of shit like the USA, isn't it? How neat is that? Right, anything for you lot to do? We're running out of really tiles for you to improve, but there is one there, but I'm seeing that's unimproved, but then again they're going to snatch it up. Yeah, we're running out of things to do for you. Oh, actually, you can go there because there's stuff to do over there, isn't there? Right, you lot go there and improve it. Tell you what, build a road, because if we get even bigger amounts of... Oh, wait, I can't do it, but yeah. We'll build a road to Edinburgh, because that'll be cool. You lot, just keep up the exploration, just see what's going on there. There's just more Iroquois lands, it seems. That's fine. We'll make nice borders with them, you know. We won't have, like, clashy borders. We'll just have nice borders with them. Thanks for building that camp, by the way, lads. We can get a new farm set up there or whatever I want. You lot, Route 2 mode, by the way. Build a route to Portland. Is that iron there, by the way? It is iron. I should try and acquire the iron. Portland will acquire it within 12 turns anyway, so I'll let it do it so, because it looks like there's no other cities nearby that are going to do anything against me anyway. I don't know why you lot are taking that way around to build the roads, by the way, when there's a load of stupid Aztecs in the way, but alright, suit yourselves. Actually, no, I really should intervene and stop them from doing that, because it isn't really going to help us at the end of the day, is it? Bloody Aztecs. Oh wait, actually the Aztecs got out of my way, and stay out of my way as well, Aztecs. At least I hope they do so. Oh, don't have your fight, or actually this isn't even in my lands, but yeah. You can fight there, that's the designated combat zone, not there though. This is what happens when you're the world's doormat, isn't it? Anyway, Greece announced Germany, Egypt announced Rome, bloody hell, it's just like a fucking high school here or something. Right, come on, keep moving. Come on, city stage. You can't all have a turn. Well, actually, we all do need a turn, but you know. Right. Start working on a trading post because I just need more gold. You lot begin working on a road in order to establish good ties with Edinburgh. You lot just have a little wander around, see what we know about Stockholm and the lands they control. We can make Seattle into a strong production city if we just farm up and sawmill up those forests, so we could just do that. Yeah, whatever. You go do your denouncing and your praising and your whatevers. Culture's building up quite nicely, by the way. How... Oop. I'm not exactly really too keen on you right now, Polynesia, if I'm honest, because you've kind of pissed me off a little bit with your, you know, getting in my way with the whole city-state thing. So I'm going to turn you down this time because... I'm just petty in this game. But yeah, he's kind of annoying me. Right, and oh god, they're gonna fight in my lands, aren't they? Damn it! This isn't like a penalty for like where battles are taking place. Hell, we could make money off tourism, couldn't we? This is where everyone kept fighting each other. Just go and do like your own archaeology session here or something. Still, those pikemen held out for quite a while, didn't they? And then Greece denounced Rome, by the way. Greece likes to denounce, don't they? They really, really do. We nearly done here. Come on. Thank you. Right, you. Trading post or sawmill? Sawmill, I say. You lot, keep moving up. Not too much going on in that area. There's a lovely bit of tile over there for you to build, so get on it before someone else does. New settler, by the way. Right, I want you to head north. We're gonna, I mean, it means establishing a border with Germany, but hey, nothing wrong with that. Actually, make your way to Boston. Boston, prepare a unit to escort. It's gonna, oh, well, it's gonna take, right. A scout's alright, you know, just do a scout. Take 2 turns to do a scout. Get the scout up and running. Right, cool. By the way, we're making nearly 50 gold per turn, so we should be able to buy... Well, we're 2 turns away from buying something with Edinburgh, so we should be alright. Should still be in the friend zone with Edinburgh, which sounds tragic, but hey, it's a good kind of friend zone. Oh, actually, New York could do a scout in 1 turn. New York, do... Well, actually, no, the settler's over there. Right, New York, don't do that. New York, you just keep yourself focused on producing science, because you're giving me a nice little boost right now, so I just want you to try and keep your efforts focus on that for now. If I see anywhere else where I want to build cities, I will let you know. But for now, oh, actually, then again, lovely Great Plains up there. Get another settler going. You know, I want one. Los Angeles, you produce a military unit in order to provide an escort. Go for a pikeman. And again, oh wait, I don't want Los Angeles to do it. Actually, you know, it'll take too long. Do a workboat though, because we need it for those fish. Boston can produce one in a minute. But getting that fish will be useful for me. Right, anyway, who else needs production? Seattle, you need production. University, please. Now it's only going to take you 22 turns. By the way, we are back in unhappiness, so we need to fix that. And fix it soon. Route cancelled, by the way, because Aztecs are stupid and keep getting in my way. Well, go there and then build your stupid road, because, yeah, just stop being annoying and in my way and stuff like that. I mean, just look at all the stupid annoying Aztecs in my way. Right, who's next? Come on, what's on the next turn? What's going to happen in turn 240? Well, Isabella starts a war in Montezuma, so as you can see, all these troops are now mobilizing again. But we're going to get killed by everyone else who happens to be my lands. Fine, Rome, you can have open borders, whatever. Oh, Rome, now I'm going to have to cancel that. You made peace with a guy I don't like. And I'm super petty once more, so yeah. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Right, you lot. You built your road, I take it? Yes, you have. I'm not sure if we'll get told off for trespassing Edinburgh, by the way, but I do want to build a road up to them. For now, just build a farm, and then we'll see if we can do it when we've got more influence with them. As for you lot as well, do another farm just to keep Los Angeles growing. Right, who needs production? Chicago needs production. Chicago, we could go for a temple right now, and that will give us more culture. 140 culture per turn now, so it's only 21 turns until we get our next social policy. So let's try and push a little bit more culture out, and then we could get a new social policy before the 250th turn. That'd be a nice little goal to set for ourselves. Because right now, in terms of science, we're making pretty, we're pretty headstrong now. We're moving towards getting all the stuff I need. By the way, that is prime estate there. Look at all that stone and marble and iron and stuff. That is nice. Where do I want to move to next? Where do I want my warriors to go to? Well, just try and uncloud the area. Get rid of the clouds. As for the settlers, move up to move here for a turn if you want. Just wait for the scouts, really. Right, next turn, please. So I've seen Iroquois borders popping up in this area, so I just want to verify where I can go. And shimmy, fuck you too. Right, so my first war. Although feigning friendship with you wasn't very polite, few who make their mark on history were known for their manners. May your passage be swift. Very well. Great, I'm at war with the Aztecs. Everyone can help me now, and the Aztecs killed my civilian. Seriously, I was just building a road near you. Why are you guys such big dickheads right here where we're mobilizing for a bit of war? Good thing I was doing that gunpowder then. I could just shoot all the Aztecs. Still, hopefully my cities can hold out. Most of them have relatively okay combat strength. And Edinburgh actually is helping me. Thank you, Edinburgh. And Cape Town targets nearby encampment. Right, Cape Town, I'm not going to help you right now, unfortunately. And we've got lots of stuff to do. Right, first things first, Edinburgh. You are cool because you give me a free unit. You know what? I will pay you back in 250 gold. And alliance created. That is excellent. How quick's... we're still losing friendship at a rapid pace though, due to you know, stuff. So we need to try and keep money coming to them fast. But thank you for the crossbowmen. They are very useful. I mean, I've even got promotions and shit. So get yourselves moving to the frontier. And let's jump through some notifications. Pikeman, I'm recalling you back to the frontier though, because we need to kill some Aztecs. Right, so what's on the top? Edinburgh's at war in Montezuma. Thank you. Portland can open fire on some nearby nasty people. Shoot them down. Not bad. Right. San Francisco grew. Excellent. Right. New York. Some Aztecs have wandered into my area. Shoot them down. Good volley. Right. We're going to wipe these guys out. Barbarians discovered, by the way. Don't really care. Edinburgh gave me that lovely crossbow man. Worker was captured by Montezuma. That's tragic. We'll try and deal with it later. Pikeman over here, but the Iroquois have that one sorted out. You guys, bro, just try and get yourselves away because I don't want you to unnecessarily die. Yeah, Montezuma hates me, so we've ended any deals that we have going with Montezuma right now. We actually have some happiness going on as well. People must really hate Montezuma. Boston needs production, right? Boston, Prosper. Oh, we can make knights, actually. Yeah, good thing I have all these resources. So, yeah, start working on a knight. They'll be useful. Settler, by the way, I want you to push north alongside my scouts, so make your way up here. Scouts, if you can make your way to the same place. Just keep moving. Find me a nice little place to settle, preferably away from the Aztecs. Right. So we're going to be in for a bit of a tough time now, but luckily, within the next turn... Actually, New York, stop producing that settler, by the way. Actually, right, New York, just do science for one turn. Because then next turn, I'm going to push you onto building Minutemen. So let's just go to the next turn now. See what the Aztecs do to get in my way. Still, I guess neutrality doesn't last forever. Someone would get arsey at me at some point and realise that maybe I should... Well, you know, that I'm selling weapons to all their enemies, but hey, the Aztecs weren't making an effort to be friends with anyone, so whatevs. It looks like the Aztecs are going to mount an offensive on Houston, so that's where our first battle is going to be, really. We have to protect Houston and make sure that it doesn't die. Iroquois, please pick up the slack there, thank you very much. Right. Actually, who is at war with the Aztecs? We're going to look that one up. Let's see who is on our side. Because I'm guessing it might have actually boosted relations with other people now that I'm fighting them.
Annihilate each other in 1 second. All civilized nations, it is to be hoped, will recoil from war and discharge their troops.
And that never happened. Right. So, Portland, first things first, do some defending. So, take these guys out and help your German allies. There we go. And Portland, you also do the same. Good shot, right. So, by the way, we acquired Wales from Edinburgh, so that's caused 2 cities to love us. Los Angeles grew. New York can also open fire upon these Jaguar warriors. So, New York, if you could open fire on those Jaguar warriors, or Jaguar, how you want to say it. Ooh, good shot, right. By the way, my declaration of friendship with Rome and Germany is emptied. Science, by the way. I'm kind of tempted to go for a military tech right now just due to war. So chemistry will give us access to cannons, which will allow us to basically blow the Aztecs to smithereens. It will also improve our production yield for mines. Yeah, that's a small bonus for us. Also goes for quarries, but that's actually quite decent. And manufactories, which I haven't really built. Yeah, we'll go for chemistry then. That it will be useful to us just for small production bonus. And I want cannons now, just because I do have a bit of a war to fight now. Right, you workers, just stand down for now because you're going to have some work to do soon. You workers, try and get to... I don't want workers now working on the frontier. I think for now I'm going to snooze my workers, but there is something to do there. So you can go there. You workers, if you're going to work, try and stick to the forests where there are any Aztecs around. Luckily, Mongolia neutralised this frontier, so we're alright there. I'm going to let City... I mean, I'm not, like, fully committed to this war, by the way. I mean, we'll just try and fight defensively. I'm going to let cities finish their projects first before we put them on military mobilization, except for Seattle, because that's going to take forever. So Seattle will focus on producing units, and also we're going to try and just speed it up. I do want Minutemen, which are going to take 75 turns. Anything that we can build here that will help us. A forge would. So yeah, start working on the forge. Anyway, it's going to take you ages anyway. New York, 7 turns for a Minuteman. Go for it. Boston, don't bother with the Knights. We're going to go all Minutemen because you know what? The terrain here isn't exactly fantastic, so these guys should be fine. So, yeah. Also, I just like spamming my unique unit. It's just like the Age of Empires 2 strategy. Just spam your unique thing. And if you're like playing one of the newer civilizations which have really lots of spammy units. Scouts having a look around by the way just to see where we can settle. There's a bit of a Spanish military presence going on, but it shouldn't be anything too concerning. Right, what's going on over here? A bit of fighting, but it's alright. We're doing alright. The Germans, my friends, the Germans. I forgot to check who was at war with Montezuma, but I'll just assume everyone's at war with Montezuma if I'm honest, because no one likes him anyway, so... Polynesia denounced Mongolia, because Polynesia wants to get in on this fight now, I'm assuming. I feel like these two are working together, but like it's like a really shitty team up. Like it's like one of those kids' TV shows where villains team up, but to us, we don't do a very good job. Houston is under attack, by the way, but it was a very non-committed attack. Ragusa is now at war in Montezuma, so Ragusa can be a friend of mine. Iroquois denounced Egypt. That's a bit dangerous, but I'm not getting involved. 140 science per turn, by the way. Let's try and push for 150. And, my goal per turn deal with Bismarck ended. Right. Well, that does give me a lot of my resources back. Since I'm going to try and rely on Minutemen, that doesn't really bother me. So, and I know Bismarck's using my lovely iron to produce all this Langschnecht. So,
Was nun?
best of luck in your current conflict. I know. Thank you very much. Let me support you in your conflict by selling you more iron. Have all of my iron if you wish, though in return I do ask for my usual fee of 7 gold per turn. But if you would like some horses as well, I'll give you 3 horses. That increases my fee to 10 gold per turn. What do you say, my friend?
In Ordnung.
See, if you make fair deals, you make friends. Then you can rip them off later. Right, thank you. Houston, take your pick. Kill the weakest unit if you want. Nearly wiped them all out. You did me proud, Houston. Right. You lot, you workers, I'm going to retreat you to Washington where it'll be safe from rampaging Aztec armies. Portland, by the way, you can have a go at it as well. Not bad. And Iroquois, yeah. Rome is now the ally of Ragusa, so that's probably why Ragusa started that war. Enemy unit spotted, but he's killed. Polynesia denounced Mongolia, whatever. And then we've got some construction projects to do. How's the influence of Edinburgh doing? It's slipping. So, alright, we'll buy some more influence next turn. Social policy, by the way, we're going to get it within 18 turns. So we're still pushing it really close, but we're going to try. At least I was going to try, but my culture production's slowing down due to war. Right. Atlanta could start work on a minute, man. It's going to take 30 turns. Get a forge up and running really quickly, and then you know what to do. As for you lot, you can work on a lumber mill, but just be careful. I mean, if I lose a few works, isn't it going to be the end of the world for me, if I'm honest, right? You check out what's going on there. Lots and lots of enemies, but there's an oasis. There's sheep and there's iron. That's alright, really. I could go for some sheep and iron. They're always useful to me, I guess, in a way. Right, keep going to the next turn. Got my units inbound. And whoa, come on, camera. Why do you always misbehave so much? Right, have a fun fight, you lot. Relatively even there. Good fight there, though. Germans are doing well for themselves. They're keeping the Aztecs back for me. They're very useful. Then Polynesia denounced Egypt. Someone denounces someone else. Houston gets attacked, but it doesn't really make a difference. Something glowed over there. No, look, I know you don't like Ramses. I'm sure you have your differences, and I'm sure they're justified. But look, I have my own war to fight, and to be honest, I don't even want to fight it. I'm just doing, I mean, I'm only pushing into war mobilization. Look, if I can maybe take Teotihuacan or... Actually, the Aztecs only probably have about 2 cities. Oh, fuck it. Let's just wipe the Aztecs out and get them out of my hair. Because you never know, I might need those 2 cities when Polynesia inevitably starts a war with me. I know what they're up to. By the way, Houston, you've grown and you can fire. Right. Take these guys out, please. Very good shot. Right. Cities actually do have a lot of combat power in this game. By the way, we discovered where Dortmund is. So there's Dortmund. You lot, I'm going to have you settle up there because that's a nice area. Since I have open borders with practically everyone, it shouldn't make too much of a negative difference. You know what, scouts, you can just keep exploring and see what's going on. Monaco's just chilling out, doing what Monaco does. You lot, move into Edinburgh because I'm sure they won't tell us off for trespassing, and just build a road just so we can, you know, I mean, I feel like that would give us additional influence with them, you know, even if it might not work. But hey, we'll just do what we can. By the way, who was Sydney allied with, by the way? The Iroquois, right? I was going to say, if they ally with the Aztecs, then that would make them fair game for me to attack and appease Edinburgh further, but they're not fair game for me to attack, so I will not attack. And I don't even want to attack anyway. I'm a nice person, right? You workers, make your way up to Chicago, and I'm going to have you build a road to the new up-and-coming city of I don't careburg, right? Houston, you're growing, that's good. Rome lost its alliance with Ragusa, denouncing production. Philadelphia will take 30 turns to produce a Minuteman, that's really too long. What, do the barracks help us? No, barracks is just for XP, right? Do a forge, because then we have these in place for the future, and then try and deal with getting some Minutemen up and running, please. End turn. See, I'm not a civilization designed for war. I'm a civilization designed for peace and science and discovery and all that, aren't I? We're just not a warlike people, unfortunately. It's just the truth. Oh, great. Now everyone hates Ramses. Look, I'm sorry, Germany. I'm doing my own war. Because I got sucked into it like a sucker. Or at least, well, you know, I didn't even do anything to piss off the Aztecs. I mean, I settled one city near them and they just have a big freak. I built some roads, and I think it's just because I didn't include them. They're having a paddy. That is all they're doing. Well, it looks like the Iroquois are coming over to smash the Aztecs into little pieces. So, don't think the Aztecs are going to last much longer. They'll be the first civilization to be eliminated from the game, actually, if it keeps going on at this rate, which, yeah, I guess it's high time someone got eliminated anyway, so, well, more power to us. Portland, get your firing going. My deal with Genghis has ended, by the way, so I'm going to try and reinitiate that deal. Genghis! Let's make an offer. Iron, horses. I'm only offering you 3 resources this time around because that's all I have. So I'm only asking 3 gold per turn. Can't say further than that now. Thank you and goodbye. Right, you lot begin establishing a trading post. You lot establish a lumber mill. You lot, I'm going to recall you back to my lands. So try and get yourselves back to Washington. If I have the facilities to upgrade them, then I shall upgrade them. You establish a city, St. Louis. Right, cool. That's just our extra city in the north now. Scouts, just do some scouting really. Try and scout what you can in this area, please. Just want to find out what's going on. We are trespassing on Monaco, by the way, but I don't think they'll have too much of a shit fit over it. St. Louis, work on a monument just for that initial culture boost, because we have actually pushed ourselves down to 16 turns, so not fantastic, but we'll do what we can. And then, yep, anything else to do? Iron, yeah, we dealt with that, dealt with that. Any production left to do? Houston, work on a Minuteman. I know it's 17 turns, but you got to work on one. Even, you know, it'll take you a few minutes, but hey, right. Washington worker. Just sleep for a little bit. Just keep yourselves safe. Keep yourselves out of trouble, right? But that's about it. Yes, have you... Yeah, whatever. Look, open borders means you can go and help me with the Aztecs, so you can continue shipping your units through my lands as long as I go into the Aztecs to kill them. Right, enemy spotted. If you're using it against the Aztecs, I'm cool with it. Nope, he's using it against the Iroquois. Great. Once more, world's doormat. That is who I am, the doormat of the world. Ah, come on, city-states, don't take forever now. I want to look at diplomacy while we wait. Right, so, who is at war with Montezuma? So, Montezuma. By the way, he's got 5 liberty and 2 piety. He is at war with Germany, Spain, Mongolia, Rome, Iroquois, Egypt, and that's it. He's at war with nearly everyone, basically, because he keeps denouncing people. So, it's kind of all he's got going for him. Seong, by the way, it seems he's just trying to be like the golden boy, keeping out of everyone's business. I'm trying to do the same, but unfortunately it just isn't working for me, because other people's business just finds its way to me. Right. You go and build that road to Edinburgh. Oh god, it's going to be tight, isn't it? Very tight. New workboat, by the way. Go there, do some fishing, and that's some bonus food for Los Angeles. Los Angeles, start working on a Minuteman. 13 turns for Los Angeles, so they're doing something right. So Portland, have you done your attacking? No, you haven't. Right, do your attacking. Decent round of attacking there. Good, 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 good. I don't think I'll be losing any cities at this rate, it seems. Should be okay in that, in that little angle. Right, you lot have built something, go there and build something else. Right, next turn, please. Keep it moving, keep the flow up. And by the way, that mysterious person who we've yet to meet, probably like the final boss, he's denounced the Iroquois. And then Portland got, oh god, yeah, looks like the Aztecs are going to push Portland. I guess it is the most vulnerable city I have. Oh well, I'll get some units over there to help. I mean, my crossbowmen have just arrived in Houston, so I'll send them over to help. Since the Iroquois suppressing the Aztecs on this front. Everyone's useful to me. They're my friends, basically. That is what they are, and what they should be. By the way, I'm losing my grip on Edinburgh, so yeah, we need to do something about that. Happiness has slipped, by the way. Not good, and I'm 5 gold away from... Right, it's got to be next turn for Edinburgh. Right, you lot, can you go here? And oh look, there's units everywhere. Damn it, right. Let's see, route to... Well, I don't want to do a route, don't I? Yeah, so build a route to St. Louis, please, or St. Louis, or however Americans choose to pronounce it. Sawmill for you. You lot can go there and build something else. And what else can we do? Portland, defend yourself. They fortified themselves, so it didn't take as much damage as I wanted to. Montezuma made peace with Ragusa, and then, yeah, whatever, right. Wonder who your Met player is. I bet he's really far ahead of me in terms of science, though, and that'll be really, really ticking me off. Oh well. Still pushing my science up, nearly up to 150 per turn now, so I am more than ahead of my little self-set quota. I should set bigger quotas myself. Scout, do I have open borders with Iroquois? Yes, I do. Explore the Iroquois' borders and see what else we have not yet discovered on our continent. Maybe we could discover the final player. That would be really nice to, discover. Who could he be? What could his deal be? Is he cool? Is he annoying? Has Ragusa declared war on Bismarck? Well, yes, they have, because I'm guessing Ragusa made friends with Polynesia, and therefore, yeah, Polynesia got involved, and therefore it made everything go wrong. Nice little attack there, by the way. And everything finally went to shit between Egypt and the Iroquois, so therefore even more wars being declared. I mean, that's the thing when you have loads of city-states in this game. I kind of wish I could control... Make friends with Egypt and annoy my biggest neighbour. Right, look, I don't like to blow you off, Ramses. Personally, I don't know what his beef is with you. I'm sure, it's legit or it's illegit or, I'm sure, it might just be something petty, nothing too big. You can work it out between yourselves. But look, the Iroquois are on my doorstep. They're really, really big and I don't want to annoy them. So for now, yeah, just perhaps another time. For now, I just can't quite, we'll keep it on the down low. Egypt declared something by the way. It's alright, it just says it doesn't like Monaco anymore. So that's not really... something to be worried about. Cape Town no longer needs my help. I won't plan to help anyway. And Portland, you can be useful to me. So don't bother going... Oh wait, they're all fortified. Well, go for something that isn't fortified. Just wipe them out. There we go. My crossbowmen didn't get attacked by the way. So crossbowmen, what's your range like? It isn't fantastic. You could just finish this unit off and get a cheap kill if you wanted to. But that's not how I'm going to play it. Move yourselves up here. And you're out of moves, alright. Oh well. Someone else can just kill that last unit, but that isn't really my remit. Edinburgh, we'll have a road with, by the way. Edinburgh, have some more lovely gold. There we go. Got him up to half ally now. We'll just keep pushing that gold at just the point where we can just quickly max it out. Still, thanks Edinburgh. We're on good terms now. Right, as for you worker, by the way, anything we can do here, but we did get a new tile, so you can go and deal with it. And as for you lot, new farm please. There we go, right. Need to combat this unhappiness by the way, but unfortunately there isn't really too much I can do about it. Anyway, go, 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 go. Go and go. Right, next turn please. Let's make our way up to 239 once we built a sawmill. There you go. Right, now we can go to turn 239. Let the Germans just continue doing their movement all over the shop. See if there's anything good in this fight over here. Kamehameha built Big Ben, by the way. Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't bother building it anyway. My crossbowmen got attacked, by the way, but they were barely damaged because they were just attacked by inferior archers. Something tells me that Montezuma is really behind on tech, and to us that's true because he very only recently made it to the Renaissance, so I think he was actually the last one to make it into the Renaissance at that matter, so yeah, he's behind, he's basically failing. Right, you keep moving, see what's going on. We found, what was that, Giza? Is that Giza? Yeah, it is Giza. Well, looks like the Iroquois are winning then. Right, my first Minuteman, by the way, is ready. So right, first unit of Minutemen, my first Minuteman Corps. You shall make your way to Portland and relieve it, please. So it's going to take them 3 turns just to reach the frontier, so they're moving quite fast. Obviously thanks to my road network. As for you, blow those guys to oblivion. Sniped, right. And since the lovely Iroquois are providing protection for us, we can open fire and attack something. Those archers are out in my range, unfortunately, but we can try and wipe out those lovely, well, not lovely, annoying pikes. Nice little volley there. Good shot. Right. Who else, by the way? Yeah, our open borders deal with Ramses is over. He'll probably ask for it again. I'll just say yes because I'm weak-willed. Yeah. Right, who needs production? Portland. Could say go for a forge, but then again you can't build a forge because you don't have iron, so try and work on, you know what, horseman, it's not going to work for us really. Work on a pikeman and just try and keep yourselves, you know, out of trouble for now. Who else needs production? New York, new Minuteman please, and yeah, that's really it. Right, cool. 2 turns away from chemistry now, that is excellente. Head towards Washington, by the way, for upgrades or whatever. But I think I need a barracks in order to upgrade it. By the way, 4 turns away from the Taj Mahal. Look, you can even see it being built. I hope no one steals it off me. Kame. Right. Next turn, please. And soon I will meet player 3. I'll discover who he is and where he's hiding. Oh, I thought he was going to attack my crossbowmen, by the way. He didn't. Oh well, whatevs. Oh, come on. How did, like, all of you die? Sion built the Sistine Chapel, by the way, but it's alright. At least it wasn't the Taj Mahal. And thank you, Germany, or Iroquois, or whoever. Thank you, Iroquois there. They really do look out for me, don't they? They are very nice. Have it and go away. By the way, Alexander's actually the most behind on tech. He's only just made it to the Renaissance. He is very far behind. Haven't even found out where he is yet. But wherever he is, he's probably getting crippled at this point. Portland, by the way, may fire. So Portland, you can fire. A decent volley. Right, you lot. Move back 1 tile just so then I feel somewhat safer and then attack. Wipe out. Good one, lads. Right, scout, just continue your exploration. Not sure where the Egyptians are. I'm just trying to work out what I can see on this map. I guess the Egyptians are somewhere. I mean, well, wherever they are, they're losing. So there's another town. That's probably not an Iroquois town, so yeah. They are getting stomped. We're going to do a new trading post, by the way, just to continue our monetary income increasing. Alexander's in a Renaissance. Mongolia denounced someone. Someone built the Sistine Chapel. 3 turns away from the Taj Mahal. Please, no one else build it. You know, please do not build it, anyone else. Otherwise, I'll be so annoyed. You workers, you can go to St. Louis, by the way, if you want to start improving it and doing, you know, cool stuff. And you know what? I'm going to buy a tile in Chicago. Chicago, I want you to buy this jungle because that's going to get us additional science. So thank you very much. If one of your citizens wants to start working it as well, because does the university... just want to check. Do we even have a university built here yet? Looks like we don't. Got a library up here. Oh no, wait, there we are. Specialist building. You know, we have our universities. Got 2 scientists already operating here. Yeah, we need to work the building. So if I can just go into citizen management, please. I just want one of you just to start working this tile, please. I know it's going to slow down growth and production a little bit, but you know what? It's additional science, and there we go. We've just pushed over 150 per turn. We'll get chemistry next turn, and then we can get something else really cool next turn. Well, you know, start working on something really cool. Germany denounced Rome, by the way. I'm staying out of it once more. I'm just staying out of everyone else's woes and wars. apart from wars I'm involved in, but hey, that's life, right. Teotihuacan is under attack, sort of, more or less, by the way. That's good for me. These guys are about to get attacked. Mongolia managed to wipe them out. Anyway, Mongolian horses don't care. No, not doing a war with Polynesia. No. I want to get this war of the Aztecs over and done with. They have to come to me for peace, by the way. Oh, fucking Hiawatha, right. He's getting ahead of me. He's the leader. Right, we need to catch up to the leader. Let's review where we are once we've done chemistry. How close are we to the industrial area? Or era, not the area. I don't want to go to the industrial area. That would be like, you know, where the property values are low. But then again, there's lots of jobs in manufacturing. Right, first things first. God damn it, look at all those notifications. So Ramses and Sejong are at war with Kamehameha, because no one gets on with him. And we met Hanoi, by the way. Hello, Hanoi. They like the Iroquois, and then chemistry.
The work of the chemist has raised the level of our civilization and has increased the productive capacity of the nation.
Yep, chemists do that. Right, cool. And yes, hello again, Hanoi. Goodbye, Hanoi. Right, so... Yeah. Right, Hiawatha's ahead of us. So, let's have a look at where we're at. So, we've just done chemistry. How close are we to the industrial era? Well, we're actually nearly out of the Renaissance. We just need to research either military science or fertilizer, and then we can research our first industrial technology. And then it's just a short hop, skip, and a jump. And we'll make it to the modern era where we can finally work on our space project and get the hell off this planet. Because you know what, this planet's gone down to crapper. I want to go somewhere else, right? So, in order to get fertilizer, I think we might be eligible to research it now, actually. Fertilizer, by the way, will increase yield from plantations. No, we don't do plantations, really. But pastures and farms will actually increase. At least for farms that have no access to fresh water. I have a few of those knocking around, so... Yeah, fertilizer is actually a very good idea. I think I can just go for it right now anyway. So, yeah, we're going to go for fertilizer. And then we can use that to push towards dynamite, which will give us access to the railroad and artillery. However, we will need additional techs in order to go for dynamite. Fertilizer will be the first key, but we will need to also establish rifling and military science. Military science we can go for right now as well, which will give us access to cavalry, military academies, and the Brandenburg Gate, which will all be super useful for me as well. But we also need to get access to metallurgy as well in order to establish rifling, which gives access to the rifleman, who are our frontline units for the mid-game, and also the arsenal, which is really just another defensive building. But metallurgy does give us access to the lancer, but that isn't really something I'm interested in, but, you know, it'll help us. It'll get us towards dynamite, and then that'll push us into the industrial era, and then we can start trying to make our way through it, and then we can finally make it to the modern era. Still, we are halfway through the game, so I guess it is at this point people are going to begin to hit those early parts of industrialization, I guess. Anyway, Scout, keep it up. Keep moving. Keep discovering. Right. As for you, crossbow man, attack these guys. Hit quite a few of them, so you didn't do too bad. Right. Production. San Francisco. You need to join our military war effort, I guess. Or if there's any... Actually, no, you're far away from the frontier. You finished your university, so that's going to push our science up a little further. Just get an aqueduct up first, because I like procrastinating stuff. But that aqueduct is going to get you additional food for additional growth. So, you know, that's what we want to do. By the way, it's 1655 AD. Someone's already in the industrial era, just so you know. And it's also someone... Oh, go away. It's also, at this point, I'm only just bothering to discover what fertilizer is. By the way, Montezuma's given up. He wants peace, and he will give me lots of gold, basically. Well, I do like my money, I guess. Okay. I'll let you off with a warning, Montezuma, I guess. Thank you very much. Yeah, you men cheer because it means you're not going to die anymore. But then again, to be honest, I probably won't get final war against him anyway, but whatevs. It would be very beneficial. Let's do it. There we go. Right, so we've got a research agreement out of this turn as well. That is very good. So at least we're at peace with the Montezumans now, or the Aztecs. It's also put the Iroquois at peace with them temporarily. So I guess everything works. Also, Bismarck gave up his war against Kamehameha, so I guess the Polynesians get to slink off into the shadows for a little bit to think about what they've done. Then our horse deal and fur deal with Kame has ended, which means I need to top it back up. I know I don't like him, but he is providing me with a lot of happiness. And he's still friendly with me at least, so right. Cotton, what are you after? Marble and horses, do it. Done. Right, see you later. Right, so what else do we need to do? A unit needs promoting. First and first, our crossbowmen got promoted in the field. I'll give them barrage, right, and they can move to garrison, they can garrison Portland actually, so off you go. By the way, I want to get a unit of workers down here, or at least, you know, have a unit of workers down there. You go down there and continue the road to Portland. Riflemen, you can go and garrison Seattle, by the way, and I need to... I'll let forges continue, because I'm gonna get those just in case we ever have to go to war again, but... Portland, you work on a library. New York, you go back to producing science farming, so you get me 5 extra science per turn now. Boston, I'll let it finish its rifleman because it's going to just take a turn. Los Angeles needs to work on its university now, and yeah, that's all good for us. Right. So Korea's no longer protecting Brussels, but that isn't really bothering me. I was going to spend the money I had this turn actually to just buy more influence with Edinburgh, but for now I'll just keep it as it is. Let's go to the next turn, and I've met Rio de Janeiro, by the way. Hello, Rio de Janeiro. Goodbye, Rio de Janeiro. And Egypt's protecting Rio de Janeiro, by the way, if you wanted to know, because of course they are. Right, keep exploring, just exploring. Oh, hello, Monaco. I don't care. You're angry, but I don't care. Right, next turn. And even more peace comes in with all these city-states. We just get a lovely city-state spam. Oh god, even more. But it's all peaceful at least. No more war. But I'm still getting off this planet. I don't like this planet. It's just full of war and stuff, isn't it? It's like, ugh. Everyone just doesn't get on. Singapore would like to murder Almaty, by the way, or would like Almaty gone.
The Taj Mahal rises above the banks of the river like a solitary tear suspended on the cheek of time.
Very poetic, and I get a free golden era. Thanks, Taj Mahal. That means I just get even more money in production, so I will use that very wisely. Washington, use that money in production to produce me even more science. There we go. That's even more science coming in per turn, right? Excellent. If I could get another settler out, maybe. Just get one tucked in there, maybe. Or another one up here. Yeah, I could, you know... I'm going to be like water filling up a very cracked stone. I'll ebb and flow into spaces where the others do not dare to go. Right. So, dun 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 dun. And you lovely Minutemen from Boston can garrison Boston, right? And Boston, on the meantime, you can build... Ooh, what could you build? A bank for more money. I like having more money. It is very useful to me. Right, who else needs production? Chicago. Work on a theatre, because this golden age happiness isn't going to last forever, so just get something up to help us out. Same goes for you, St. Louis. Just work on a coliseum. How are we doing for culture? 6 turns till our next social policy. We did do it. Managed to push it back, so we would get our new social policy before the end of turn 250, so we can get scholasticism and start siphoning off a bit of Edinburgh's science production. Actually, we could go for a market just for a bonus production in wherever I've just gone, St. Louis. Right, cool. Right, let's go to the next turn and just let things move around a little bit. Bismarck is at war with Ramses, by the way. Oh, great. Peace wouldn't last forever, I guess, in a way. And Polynesia's having its turn, so are the Aztecs. The Aztecs have peace with me for 10 turns, actually. And I'm getting money off them at least, you know. I got a down payment and additional money per turn. That is generous of them, I will say. So I will enjoy the money they are giving me and use it to buy friends, because money buys friends in this game. Not just by being nice, but at the same time it is a good path. Of course, Seattle grew, by the way. It's up to 5 citizens. That is excellent. Right, yeah. Right, first things first, workers, go and you can either trading post it or farm it. I would like you to farm it because you know what, I've got fertilizer improvements coming in, so I may as well just take advantage of those. We're already ready to go to the next turn, aren't we? Well, we'll just go to the next turn then, shall we? Yes, we shall. Stockholm's in a bit of a bad mood, by the way. That's a shame. Edinburgh, have some additional influence, by the way. There we go. Near enough full up now. That'll keep him on my side for quite a while. What are we on? 113 influence? That's quite a long time until I have to give him money now, so I'll let it stay that way. Thanks, Edinburgh. And as for you lot, what are you doing? You should be building your road, shouldn't you? So go over there and build your road. Spit spot and all that. As for you lot, just keep exploring, see what's north. There's some barbarians over there, so you know what, try and avoid the barbarians. If you know what, go this side of the mountains, just go this side. There we go. Right, next turn, please. Oh god, someone's still fighting over there, by the way. I think that was the Mongolians, but I don't care. By the way, Sydney is at war with Seeyong, and Montezuma made peace with Singapore. I don't know why Sydney decided to war with Seeyong. Sydney's over here and Seeyong's over there, but oh well, I guess they can do what they want, I guess, because they made peace with Alexander, so I think Sydney just doesn't get on with anyone. I think that's just the thing they're doing right now, but oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Right, what can we do this turn on turn 245? Well, we can get rid of these notifications because I don't care, and then just go straight to turn 247. That's what we could actually do. But first and first, go here, build this road. By the way, Portland, I want you to buy a tile. You can't afford it yet. Well, next turn, when you can afford a tile, buy this iron. May as well just continue to monopolise it. As for you lot, pasteurize the hill, because, you know what, I've got sheep there, I want the pasture, so just do the pasture, really. Right,
Es
now go.
wäre in eurem Interesse, dass ihr dieses Angebot sorgfältig prüft.
Yes, we'll be friends. I like you. Make sure to renew our deals when I next see you as well. I'm acquiring additional iron to sell you. Yes, have your open borders, whatever. I know you just want to... And yes, by the way, oh, don't get too friendly with Germany, otherwise I'll hate you. Well, guess what? No one likes you, but... Look, I'm sorry this caused a divide. Oh god, now you're moaning us, but look, don't annoy the person you're giving money to, because actually, wait, you could just stop giving me money, couldn't you? Whatever, I don't care. Oh my god, does no one like Germany anymore? I'm sorry, did Germany shit the bed or something at some point? I mean, oh my god, I've made Caesar sad. Jesus Christ, I actually genuinely feel sad because I upset Caesar. Oh god! He's like the most innocent person in this game now, even though he's fucking Caesar. No, I'm sorry, Caesar, that I've upset and disappointed you. I'll go and flog myself in the corner now. God damn it. Oh my... Now I've disappointed Alexander. Look, whatever! It don't work on you, by the way, because you still got the really fucking creepy horse. Stop looking at me like that. Ugh. I feel like I've made a diplomatic faux pas here. It's like I've done a really loud fart or something. I suppose all the city-states haven't simultaneously gotten off on me now for saying stop liking Germany. I thought the Germans were cool with everyone. I thought they were like friendly and stuff. Oh, whatever. Right. Settlers, I want to move up here, establish a city near Isabella in Germany because there's iron, there's wheat, there's all sorts of nice little goody gumdrops up there. Those Minutemen will escort you when you get into the relevant area. For now, I need to assign some production, so Washington could produce something within one turn because Washington is just that good. Produce a bank, because it'll take you 4 turns to do a bank because you never finished your original bank, didn't you? So make a bank. Right, next turn, go. Just go for it. Once that bank's done, by the way, I'm going to just put Washington on science focus. Right, you lot just move up there. As for you, I want you to buy a tile. Acquire this tile, please. There we go. Even more iron now belongs to me. Establish your road, and then we will start harvesting some lovely, delicious iron. But we can go to the next turn for now. Might also move towards expanding that as well. It's probably going to annoy the Aztecs, but hey, manifest destiny, biatch. By the way, Geneva's at war with Ramses, and Geneva's at war with Seeyong. Geneva doesn't get on with anyone, but it's mainly because they're friends with Polynesia, and Polynesia is a very bad influence. I'll be friends with the Iroquois, because I'm going to assume everyone likes you, but to be honest, this is probably going to annoy everyone else now. But whatevs. Look, It don't matter what side I take, someone will not be on my side. That's why we have 2 sides, or 3 sides, or where we have sides. There's no such thing as one side. Because that makes an impossible shit that I can't imagine, because it'll make my head hurt because I have a headache. Right. Trade route established, by the way. St. Louis is now trading. Portland grew, so it's going to get stuff done a little bit faster. Same goes for Los Angeles. And yep. Right, who wants orders? You want orders. Right, well, you built your trading post, and that's all well and good. I see those horses, though. Let's control the horses. There we go. Manifest destiny, bitch. Right, go there. Get me those horses. Get them under my control. Right. Next turn, please. Oh, wait, you need orders as well? I told you to build a road. Get the road built. Right, you lot as well. Go there. Harvest that iron. I'll have so much iron to sell Bismarck next time. And, you've noticed you become friends with the Iroquois. Yes, thank you. See, at least someone approves of my friendships, even though it's the world's biggest pariah at the minute. I still don't get it. If it was Polynesia I made friends with, it would be justified in everyone saying, my god, you're stupid. Spain and Egypt have a research agreement going on, by the way. I could probably afford to do another one within the next 3 turns, and I think I might. Because it's a good idea. And, ooh, social policy will be in 2 turns' time, by the way. Very tight, but hey, I'm looking forward to getting that thing. It's going to be sweet. Need to work on that unhappiness there. Right, Portland wants spices, by the way. Goal per turn for Genghis Khan has ended because that iron deal is over. So, Genghis! You have silk, by the way, so I want the silk. Yes, I want the silk. Don't say no to me. 10 iron, and oh shit, he's losing money now. Right. 3 iron for your silk. What do you want for the silk? Are you sure you don't want to give up your silk? Right, he doesn't want to trade the silk. Right, well, you have no money, so you have no use to me anymore. Genghis, right, who am I not trading with? Let's have a look. Iroquois, I'm not trading with the Iroquois. Iroquois, what are you up to in terms of gold? Alexander's making money now, actually. Alexander, I'm going to drain you with money. Would you like loads of iron because you're backwards and still need it because you're barely out of the Middle Ages? So there you go. 10 iron, 10 gold, take it or leave it. Fine, what price do you want to pay? No down payments. And again, would I make my money back? Let me do some sums. I pay 87, I would make 300 gold out of this, so I'll make just over 200 gold. Fine. Whatever. Malister, Ballister, Shalister, goodbye, right. Right, who needs orders? You need orders. I keep telling you to build that road and you keep not building the road. Well, you have built the road. Why is there a hole in the road, though? Why have you allowed that to happen? Get working properly, you idiots. Right. Who's this up there? Oh, that'd be Egypt up there. Or at least what's left of Egypt up there. I don't like how big their cities are getting by. They're starting to look a bit skyscrapery. That's not good. Right, you. Iron. Mine it. You. Horses. Pasture it. You. Farm. Tend it. Or go to... I don't know. Go start mining the iron of Portland because it needs mining right next turn. I need to sell it for big bucks. And then just let the entire German army just continue to careen its way south to basically cause untold destruction. I still don't like you. I feel like I'm a shitty friend towards him, but it's justified still. Someone's getting shot, by the way. There's guys... Oh dear, one entire guy lost there. I think one of Mongolia actually took Teotihuacan. I don't think they have, because the border's obviously still Aztec. Oh well. Whatevs. I'm not really inclined to care, but it will just mean more Mongolians on my border, but whatevs. Right, Greece announced Polynesia, by the way. Everyone hates Polynesia. Oh well, whatever. I'm just waiting for these barbarians to finish their turn, and then we can go up here, and by the way, social policy time is at turn 249. Great, we can exercise some scholasticism. Right, keep moving up. Hello, Aztecs. There's Phoebes, by the way, which, ooh. You require attacking Phoebes right now, but basically, yeah, the Egyptians are not doing well in this war, are they? Right, by the way, let's start with some production. Atlanta work on a monument, because this next social policy is probably going to be expensive, right. So, what could we do? We could either adopt a technology from rationalism, which would give us either secularism or humanism. Both very cool technology. I do want humanism. However, since I've gone to the trouble of making friends with Edinburgh, I do want to go for scholasticism, or how I want to say it. But I'm going to keep saying scholasticism because I just like it. So, all city-states which are allies will provide a science bonus equal to 25% of what they produce for themselves. It might not be the biggest boost in the world, but if I make friends with more city-states, it's going to work. So, I'm going to get scholasticism. And there we go, and it's giving me a nice little boost. I went to 174 science per turn now, so that is quite cool. I'm getting 5 per turn from a city-state now, so yeah, not bad. Let's try and make friends with more city-states. Let's try and get... I could get Almaty on my side now if I wanted to, and to be honest, I think I will. Well, yeah, we'll try and establish an alliance with Almaty next, and then, do we have any quests going? Not really, so right. We'll deal with Almaty next, and we'll try and establish ourselves a lovely little trading relationship. But that's going to be for the next time we play, because really we're going to go to turn 250 now, where it's all going to end. Or it's not end, but you know, halfway point of a game. But we're going to have a quick look and see how close we are to winning right now, because right now we're not winning in science. Uruguay ahead of us, but oh my god, look at all of that. But it's not in a bad way. It's in a way that, well, we could be doing better, but hey. We're not doing horrible, are we? No, we're not. Not at all. Are we going to hurry up with the end of this turn, by the way? I don't know. City-states just got to do all their things. By the way, the world's most wonderful people. This is designed by Wanda, so it does not mean Kamehameha is a good person, because Jesus shit, he's a dickhead. He's got 8 wonders. He's hot. This guy just seems to do culture, doesn't he? An unmet player has not built any wonders. I'm not last, because I have wonders. I have 3 wonders, in fact. I have the Mausoleum, the Pyramids, and the Taj Mahal, all in Washington. So that puts me in 4th in terms of wonders. So I'm behind Sion, Genghis, and Kame. Yeah, whatever. Not really too fussed on wonders. I'm only fussed on science wonders. So I'm going to need to try and push a little further, really. Right, anyway, that's where we are going to more call it. So for now, our deal with Hiawatha providing us gold has ended, because we were selling him horses. Let's see if we can get that deal re-going again. See if it'll work on him. Hiawatha, where are ya? There you are. I know you like me, right? 10 horses for 10 gold. That's the price, as per usual. This guy's been banking it in now. I really should try and sell him more stuff. You know what? Sell him some furs. I'll give him some furs as well. I'm going to boost it to 13 for fur and fur and horses. Nice. Made a tasty profit there. Right, cool. Right, so let's have a little look at the victory overview then and see where we're at after we just barrel out the last notifications. And we'll do production next episode. So, halfway through the game now, and how are we doing? Well, I think we're doing okay. Not my strongest game of Civilization ever, but hey, I'm still learning my way around Civ 5. And to be honest, this is still coming off like a massive hiatus of not playing the game. But you know what? We are moving in the right direction. I feel like we've got a lot of research done, still a lot to go, but hey, we've only had 1 war so far, and luckily we didn't lose. It's just really just trying to keep out of a diplomatic mess that is everyone else's life. Because, yeah, I mean, but also, you know, we have a relatively sizable country. We don't have the most towers in the world, or the most united nation in the world, but we control our own fair share of land, and I use it productively. But let's have a look at victory for actuals. So, here are all the victory conditions and what is going on. We have 250 turns remaining, and as it stands, we have 38 cities. It only says 38 cities in the world. I don't think I have 38 of my own cities set up at this point. The population is 112, which is probably just in terms of, you know, actual citizen number, it's probably like way bigger. There's 66 land, whatever, 75 wonders, 132 techs, 0 future tech, which puts the score at 423. Or is that my score, 423? I'm guessing it is. What is my score? Yeah, 423. Not bad. Not bad at all. But then again, other people are winning. Right, anyway. In terms of domination, well, everyone still controls their capitals, and I'm not going for domination. In terms of science, according to this lovely bubbling blue beacon of loveliness, we're actually probably over halfway towards getting the Apollo program, which is what we need to trigger the science victory to begin it. And then we need to build 5 parts of our ship. We'll need 3 boosters, 1 triangle thing, 1 egg, and even more rockets, and then we can go to space. So yeah, we're pushing quite nicely there. So if we just push a little harder, continue to do all the cool research stuff, you know, just have a general science focus, we should really make it, and that would be brilliant for us. In terms of diplomatic victory, no one's built the United Nations yet. I hope no one does build the United Nations, because as it stands, only 2 people would vote for me, and you need 12 votes for a diplomatic victory. So yeah, right now Polynesia would actually win. I'd come third, which is sad, but that's only because I have the a city-state under my belt. In terms of science, by the way, no one else has established the Apollo program, because yeah, no one is in the modern era yet. The Iroquois are the closest. In terms of culture vote, Polynesia is winning. They have completed 3 lovely trees so far, and they could go for 2 more, which I suspect is probably what they're playing for. Sejong, Bismarck and Genghis sit in joint second with 2. Then everyone else, including myself, have only completed 1, but Alexander has yet to complete a single social policy tree. So he's basically in stone dead last in this game, I think. He actually is. He is. Yeah, Alexander's losing big time. Even Montezuma. Actually, no, Montezuma's last. Oh dear, Montezuma. I guess that's what you get for being hated, because actually the Mongolians did capture one of their towns, so they're down to their final city. So yeah, I think we'll see them getting eliminated very soon. Still, I guess really where that leaves us is we are plodding along, but we do need to keep a close eye on the Iroquois, who are ahead of us technologically, and on the Polynesians. If they make big gains and they play for a culture victory, we need to stop them. If they establish their 5th policy tree, they will begin work on a Utopia project, which will trigger the cultural victory. So if we basically catch them on their 5th policy tree, we'll have to just start a war with them and try and stop them, which wouldn't be desirable. So let's just try and focus on pushing out our scientific production for now. Will we do that? Well, we're going to do it next time, so I will see you on the next episode, my friends, for more Civilization 5.